Welcome back. On Tuesdays, we talk business news in partnership with our friends over at the Milwaukee Business Journal.
And so joining us in studio this afternoon is Editor-in-Chief Mark Kass.
I like this. Every week it gets bigger.
How was that? Was that good?
That was good. I didn't hear any horns.
I'm looking over at our desk to see what Susan's drinking right now.
It's the afternoon coffee.
I didn't hear any trumpets or anything.
No, that'll be next week.
That's next week.
So,
Okay.
so the county executive and the county board all talking about a new policy that will require all air travel by county employees to start and end at Milwaukee Mitchell. No more driving down to O'Hare for official business. It kind of makes sense.
It does. I think it makes sense for the county, and I think it really should have been happening all along. But what's interesting is that he also urged all other governments and all other corporations to also do that. So now the question is, kind of how that will go over. And kind of what I'm hearing from people is, I mean, it makes sense. It's a good idea, except when you see the bill, or except when you see how much it costs to fly to Milwaukee as compared to Chicago. And then as a private entity, how do you do that? So he's not spending his own money, he's spending government money. So, I mean, I think it makes sense. I try to do it, obviously, when I can, but yet, sometimes I have to fly to Chicago. It's just easier.
I like to travel a bit, and I'm just now realizing, I'm figuring it out, that you can actually get a lot of places real quickly out of Milwaukee. It's coming back to us.
It is coming back to us, and the thing I love about Milwaukee is it's easy, right? I mean, you can park on the third level. You can park right next to the door sometimes, which is okay. I mean, that's my secret. And you can walk in and you
tell everybody your secret.
Don't tell anybody where I park, but it's so easy. And obviously it shouldn't be that easy, and you want more people there. And I think the most important thing for us long term is to get more direct flights. And what he's talking about will help that. The problem is, kind of making that the balance is, yes, I'll fly to Milwaukee, but I can't spend a lot more if I'm flying out of Milwaukee. I mean, as compared to Chicago.
Right. So bottom line, you'll have to watch the bills and see what happens, or
exactly.
opinions change. All right, let's talking money, financing from American Family Field. Getting a sense maybe local support is very questionable.
I'd say it's already getting really messy, right? I mean, we obviously had what came out of the Capitol in terms of Evers' plan, which went nowhere, and now Voss is saying, okay, I'm interested, but only if we get city and county support. And now you got the county, who has its own money issue, saying, well, I'm not really sure if I want to be involved with this. We don't have the money. Kind of why should we be helping these millionaires play? So this one's going to get, I've been saying this all along, it's going to get messy over the next couple of months. I think the city's going to say the same thing. The city's going to say, okay, state, we'll help, but only if you help us with more money on the other side.
Is this all part of the negotiating that's going on, or do you feel like there's some real teeth
I think there's some teeth there. I think people over time have really lost support for stadiums, not only here in Milwaukee, really throughout the country. Why should we be helping these millionaires all the time? Now, what you'll hear from the other side of the house in terms of the Brewers is that we have a lease with the stadium district, which actually requires this, and we will commit to stay here for 20 more years. So, you got an argument on each side. I think in the end, it gets done. But as I've been saying along, it's going to get messy it's going to be messy.
Let's talk about another development coming up, the Iron District downtown. Is this, the change is from a music hall to an event space.
Which is key, though. It's important.
And is this a sign that we could now be getting oversaturated with these music performance spaces, with everything new coming to the five?
Remember how everyone said, no, there is room for everybody. Well, I think we're already seeing here in that, they're looking at event space. They will have music still there, and they will have concerts still there, but it'll be both an events hall and music. The other thing that's interesting is that the one that's being built near the Bradley Center, I'm on the old Bradley Center site, hasn't started construction yet. So maybe it's not going to be ready for the RNC, obviously. The urge to get these things done seems to have slowed, right? So, clearly we are seeing this kind of happen in real time, that maybe it's not as big a need as we thought.
Let's talk about Wauwatosa. They've come up with this new idea to help pay for road maintenance or improvements by kind of billing business owners.
A fee for both owners of the businesses, owner residents would be a fee, another fee. You hear this from these entities along that they don't have enough money, so they're looking at other ways to obviously raise money. And here's a way through a fee that you would pay to help improve the roads. Now the argument against it would be that I'm not the only one who drives on the Wauwatosa roads. I live in Franklin, and I drive on those roads. I live in Wauwatosa, so that's going to be the interesting thing. And it hits a lot of these entities hard. Like a home improvement store would have a large bill, over 20 grand, kind of a year on this, because it would be based on how many car trips actually in and out of your lot. So this one's going to be another case where they're trying to get your wallet one way or the other, right?
A lot of good topics as always, Mark.
You're always after your wallet, Susan. Watch your wallet.
Yes, you're watching all of our wallets.
I'm watching
for
your
us.
wallets.
Thank
Mark
you.
Kass from the Milwaukee Business Journal. Let's give him a round of applause. Always great to hear from you. The trumpets will be here next week, I promise.
For more of today's top business stories, you can always head to bizjournals.com/Milwaukee.